So this is the Alhambra garden in Spain. Really beautiful garden, very peaceful to look round. They have several gardens in different quarters, so it's well worth doing the guided tour to make sure you don't miss any of them. This one was just lovely and peaceful. Slightly different light levels in England, but still a very beautiful garden, or sculpture garden particularly. This one's located in Surrey, and some really amazing pieces. A very natural garden, but it worked well with the sculptures that they had dotted around. And there's me playing peekaboo in the eye of this one. In Burghley House in Lincolnshire, I don't know how they had these water sculptures positioned without drifting off, but they were really wonderful to look at. Again, quite a natural garden, but they did have areas that were quite formal as well, and some very unusual looking sculptures. Now on to Edinburgh, and although this wasn't a main garden to look at, I did like some of the architecturalness of the Holyrood garden outside the Parliament buildings. I'm lucky enough to actually see Edinburgh in sunlight, very unusual. Now this is my favourite garden ever. When I first discovered this one I thought, yeah, it's okay. And then I got round the corner and saw this. It was like, wow, wasn't expecting that from the first part of the garden. And as you wander around, every single corner, every single view, there's just something new to look at. It's an incredible, incredible garden. Definitely the favourite of mine visiting last year. So many different rooms with so much going on. And it's in Cordoba in Spain, and very, very hot there, so it wasn't ideal for roses, but rather than have roses they use these celotias instead, which have exactly the same effect but are more suited for the environment, so very good garden. And the thing is, I haven't really done it justice with these photographs, which is really annoying. It was so much more spectacular when you see it in person, so definitely add that one to your list of places to visit. On to Portugal now, and this garden, well, this was part of a park, this water display, but it was so unusual I thought I'd photograph it. But the Botanic Gardens were a little bit overgrown, but there was a couple of areas that were really nice. And this might seem a crazy thing to photograph, but I just loved the way they'd got the planting and the walls along some of these parts of Spain and Portugal. Back in Spain, in Seville. Again, this is just one of their park gardens, but beautifully landscaped, lots of attention to detail. And the Royal Gardens, they were very well maintained. Don't think I'd like the job of clipping all that box hedging, mind you, but looks wonderful. So there you go, that was the highlights of the gardens I visited in 2010. Hope you've enjoyed it.